Hey, Donovan here. Look, in this video today, I'm going to dive into whether or not you should be using landing pages, websites, or lead forms when it comes to your advertising. I'm going to let you know what my favorite is and why it is my favorite. Now, if you're wondering why it looks like I'm in a dungeon, I'm not in a dungeon. I'm in my office, but it's very late, so I'm about to close the curtains and the lighting's just not very good in here. But I wanted to bring you this YouTube video because I don't want you making this mistake. It's September. Let's run ads the way they should be ran and let's get your results. So I'm going to dive into it. Let's jump into it. Hey, so this video isn't going to be very long. Now, when it comes to running Facebook ads, I'm going to imagine that you're using the exact strategy that I've shown you to use on YouTube and on my course. And I'm going to imagine that you're running ads in the correct way, just for the sake of this video. Now, when it comes to running ads and trying to get results, there's a few different ways that you can run ads. You can either run ads to a lead form, just like this, where you get their details and then you contact them, whether that's through call or whether that's through text. Or you can send people through to your website and hope that they actually book in on the site. Or the third way that you can get bookings is you can send people directly to your landing page that's especially designed for your ads and then get people to book directly on that landing page. Now, I'm literally just going to take you through the benefits of each one and then tell you what it is that I personally recommend. Now, when it comes to running Facebook ads through a landing page, through a lead form, the main issue is that you're going to need to contact these people. Now, you can set up automations through like text message and things like that to contact these leads that come through, but most people don't. So the issue that they face is they've then got to contact, call, and text all of these leads to try and get them booked in for classes. And sometimes the idea of that can be an absolute headache, especially when you run Facebook ads in the exact way we show you and you get more leads than you've ever had before. It becomes an issue because you're having too many leads and you'll struggle to actually follow up with them correctly. So what you end up doing is you end up having to bring your ad spend down and really focus on your follow-up to get people booked in. Now, the second way is you send people to to your website. Now, this is awesome because you don't actually have to call anyone. You can set it up so that anyone who goes through to your site can just go straight through and then book him for a class. And that goes straight through to your CRM system, which is absolutely amazing. And if you set up your Facebook pixel correctly, you can track exactly how many people are booking in when they land on your website. But there is one major flaw with sending people to your website, and it's the exact same flaw as sending people to your landing page. Now, the other positive to a landing page is, once again, the exact same thing as a website. People can go through, you don't need to contact them, they can book straight in for a class, and it feels very effortless, which is amazing. The problem with websites and the problem with landing pages for me is if people click on the ad and then they don't actually book in for a class, you don't know why they didn't book in for a class. And what I mean by this is if somebody fills in the Facebook form and then I call them and they say, hey, no, the class is too far, I don't want to book in. Or I call them or text them and they say, my child's 2 years old. Or I call and I text them and they say, and they give another reason. I now know what the issue is with these ads. So if loads of people are saying that my classes are too far, I now know that I need to change where the ads are targeting. So maybe we targeted a little bit too far to the right. Maybe we targeted 10 miles out when really we should have just targeted 5 miles. And I'm going to get feedback from the people who I call that I can then use to make changes to this ad. Now, if people go through to your website or your landing page and they do not book in, but you can see people are clicking on the ad, they're going through to the site, but they're not booking in, you do not know why they didn't book in. And you're going to be sat there scratching your head. So maybe they didn't book in because they found out that actually your martial arts school is too far away. Maybe they don't like how the website looks. Maybe they don't like how the landing page looks. Maybe it's hard for them to find the button that they need to click to book in. Maybe they're just struggling to navigate the site. Maybe your site doesn't look as good on a mobile phone as it does on a desktop. Maybe they're just not interested. And If you have people who are clicking on these ads, but they aren't actually booking in, you're not getting any feedback as to why they aren't booking in. So in 99% of areas, I recommend lead forms. Lead forms are way better because you can automate the back end. So the phone calls, the text message, you can get a member of staff. You can automate those tasks. And then eventually this will become automated. But to begin with, you want to get the feedback as to why people aren't booking in and make those amendments and fix those problems. That way, you're going to get more bookings and you're going to get more people signing up. On top of that, the other positive about lead forms is not everybody is ready to book. There are a percentage of people who want you to answer their questions first, or they want to feel like they speak to a real person before they book in. What if their child's autistic? What if their child has ADHD? What if there is a problem that they want to ask you about before booking in? You are going to lose those people too if you are using landing pages or using websites. Don't get me wrong, there are some areas that are just incredibly easy to get results in. And in those areas, you can use a website and you can use a landing page and get results. But in 99% of areas, when you use a website or you just send people to a landing page, you won't get really strong results. Lead forms work even in worst case scenarios. So I think you should prepare for the worst and expect the best. But yeah, that's realistically where I'm at when it comes to should you use lead forms, should you use landing pages, should you use websites. This is as simple as it is. Now, if that was useful, then just comment below and let me know so I actually know that videos like this are useful for you. Hey, I'm back in this dungeon looking room. Look, if you liked that video, then you'll definitely like the free Facebook ads course that I've just launched. I don't know why I'm out of focus, but I've just launched a completely free Facebook ads course that will show you exactly how to run Facebook ads and get incredible results. The link is in the description. There's no strings attached. There's nothing at all that you're going to get that you're not expecting. You'll get a free Facebook ads course. You'll get a community of martial arts school owners. We've got 145 martial arts school owners in there at the moment. And I'm going to be doing live calls every month completely for free. My aim, as you know, is to help martial arts schools get incredible results. And a lot of the stuff that I do is completely free with no strings attached. So if that sounds good, click the link in the description. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to share it. Please don't forget to share it with other school owners who you know are struggling. The more martial arts school owners that we can help, the better. So please share this video. That's everything for this video. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Hopefully this room will look less like a dungeon when you next see it, but that's everything. Thanks.